Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's June 28th today, and coming to the end of June, and March, April, May, June. It's been more than 10 weeks for me. That's not right. More than 14 weeks. June 16th, March 16th. I can hear in the background the beginning of the chime of the local church clock tower. Church bell. There we go. Church bell ringing. And I'd like to invite you to take a breath with me this morning. A long, slow inhale and a long, slow exhale through your mouth. A lovely breath in and a lovely breath out. And then take another breath. Hear the bird song. Hear the sound of your own breath as it moves in through your nose, if that's available to you today, and out through your mouth. I'm so grateful for those of you who join me live, and I love to hear from you. If you comment, I'll go through the comments at the end and say hello or answer any questions you have about the practice. So this is a morning practice that I share, and I share it because it's changed my life. This practice of clearing, connecting to the breath, and the focus of the heart. It's given me various things, many, many gifts over the course of the many years I've done it. More time, although I don't know if any of us need more time these days with all of this slowing down, a feeling of being connected and being in the flow of life moving more effortlessly, certainly of having greater access to joy and peace. Meditation is a beautiful result, a state that results from practicing sitting, practicing being with your breath. Today, I'd like to invite you to dedicate your practice. So, holding a poetry book in my hand, trying to balance that. It's not working out so well. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. And breathe in through the heart, maybe for the first time in this practice. Inhale through your heart. And exhale through your heart. Breathe a long, slow breath in through your heart. And long, slow breath out through your mouth and your heart. Let everything go that's in the way of being completely present. With your exhale, do it again. Inhale, receive a connection to love with your breath in. Exhale out that connection and anything in the way of connecting. One more time. Release any obstacles to love with your exhale. Inhale through your heart. Exhale, releasing obstacles consciously or unconsciously. Beautiful. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or good afternoon. Or hello tomorrow in Australia. So this was a moment of bringing your hands together in front of your heart to dedicate your practice today. To someone or some being or some place. Breathe in, trust whatever comes, who, what, where to dedicate this practice. And exhale and send out that consciousness, that remembering, that connection to dedicating this practice. And then this morning's dedication from Rumi, as you just go quietly inside, close your eyes if you haven't already. So much time in front of the screen and looking. When we close our eyes, we can drop deeper into our other senses. It allows those parts of our being, our nervous system, our brain that tracks, that uses up, that our vision uses, allows the stimulus of the vision to go quiet. And we can open up our ears and our heart and our smell, all the other senses, maybe even feel the air on your skin in a different way. This is from Rumi today. Sometimes you enter the heart. Sometimes you are born from the soul. Sometimes you weep a song of separation. It is all the same glory. You live in a beautiful form. You live in beautiful forms, and you are the energy that breaks form. All light, neither this nor that. Human beings go places on foot. Angels go on wings. Even if they find nothing but ruins and failure, you are the bright core of that. I like to start with a little clearing, a cleaning, clearing, meaning an invitation to use the breath to clear yourself, to clear our being. So we're going to do Kapalabhati breath, or breath of fire. If you don't know it, it's a focus on the exhale where you pull your belly button in and up, forcing a bellows breath, forcing the air out, and let a passive inhale. So focus on the exhale by squeezing the belly back and up, and then letting the passive inhale come in through your nose. So let's start with the mudra. You're going to use your hands, make a steeple with your first fingers and cross your thumbs. And you're going to bring that out. So breathe in through your heart here, hands here, and exhale. And then inhale again. Stretch your arms wide and exhale down to the earth. Gentle inhale and begin breath of fire. Find your own pace and your own rhythm. What works for you this morning, slow or quick? Close your eyes if that's available to you, or gaze down at the tip of your nose, or soften your gaze. Just a few more seconds. Finding those places. Inhale deeply, and then exhale completely. Squeeze all the air out like you're wringing out your lungs. And then squeeze the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, fill up your lungs. So maybe 3 sips of breath to fill them, or just a big breath in. And suspend the breath. Tuck your chin and draw energy up. So sometimes we squeeze those pelvic floor muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Your hands are still behind your back, reaching for the earth. Say, hello, Mother Earth. Here I sit, and I'm drawing a connection from me to you and you to me. Exhale whenever you need, and release and receive the gift of 1 minute of breath of fire. Receive that gift of connecting to the earth. Notice what's shifted. Breath of fire is detoxing and clearing and cleansing. Our breath is so important at this time, so critically important. Maybe you dedicated your practice to someone who needs support in their breath today. So breathe in through your heart. Exhale down to the earth. Inhale up from the earth. You dropped a root there. Connect that center of you from the earth all the way behind your heart and up through your crown. Feel the energy that runs up the front of you, up that central channel as you inhale up, and exhale and goes down the back of you. You're a circuit. Your body moves energy through it, up and down. When we are able to focus on that vertical energy movement everything can clear and become one with that energy. We get caught up in focusing on the world of matter. This hip, that knee. Just focus on the energy moving today. So bring that same mudra with your hands folded in a steeple. Inhale through your heart. Reach up, exhale there. And then inhale, gentle inhale, and begin breath of fire again with your hands up overhead. Your arms don't need to be straight. Your shoulders want to be relaxed. Breath of fire at your own rhythm, at your own pace. Your arms can move towards straight if that's available to you. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely through your mouth. 3-part breath. Suspend the breath and draw. Like 3-part breath means inhale 3, fill your lungs, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles, and now draw energy down into your body, over your hands from the sun. Receive a gift from the sun. Receive vitamin D from the sun. Invite it into your being. I heard a doctor speaking this morning. She said in India, 90% of the people there are vitamin D deficient. I got to wonder about the whole world. Exhale as you need and keep your hands wide over your head for a second as if there's a sun between them. Feel the energy of the sun between your hands as you reach. And then draw that sunlight, turn your hands out, draw that sunlight down over you, over your own self. And now put one hand on your heart and the other hand on your belly. And feel that connection to yourself. What's shifted now from joining the breath, from joining sun to earth, and then drop the consciousness into your heart. So breathe through your crown, inhale through your crown, and exhale through your heart. And breathe gratitude in and out of your heart for the next few breaths. Draw in gratitude. Thank you for showing up. Thank me. Thank myself. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing me here to connect to this practice from wherever you are. So you're receiving gratitude on each inhale through your heart and exhaling gratitude on each exhale. When we're focused on beauty and love and gratitude, there is no fear inside of us. So next breath in, bring that frequency of love in. And maybe let's do this together before we do that, or as on our way to doing that, inhale through your heart and exhale and imagine you could walk out the front door of your heart into a field or a meadow or a garden. Beautiful, feel the sun on your face and the whisper wind kiss on your cheek. And in this very sacred garden, what do you smell? What do you hear? What do you notice? Are there wildflowers? Is it a meadow with a path? Are there wild poppies springing up through high grass? Are you walking through dunes towards the beach? Do you smell the ocean air? Perhaps you're in a valley with sacred mountains all around you. Wherever you are, feel the gentle kiss of the sun on your face. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and the whisper of the wind or breath of air on your face, on your cheek. And take another step into this field and start to feel the frequency of love all around you. This is like the deep, knowing, guiding love, the love of creation, the love that everything is made of. What if it's all love? Breathe it in, just like you received that warmth of the sun on your skin. Let it come in through every pore of your skin, even as you inhale it. Inhale love, exhale anything in the way of love. And do it again. Inhale love. Exhale anything in the way of love. And start to visualize, to imagine your daily life with this frequency of love, so that you will imagine later today carrying this breathing respect, this moment you discovered right now, carrying it into the day. How does it feel? Do you remember being in the field when you're later in your day, connecting to family or friends or to yourself when you go into dream time? Breathing in that loving respect and breathing it out. Can you imagine going into the next day with this, carrying this into the week? Can you set an intention for the week to bring this forward? Magic is knowing that you live in an energetic universe and engaging in that energetic way. Magic is knowing that we're all connected and learning to live that life all the time. Remembering, staying awake. Being aware of the space between the breaths as a place of connection, a place of stepping beyond the self, beyond who you are this morning, man or woman or child, young or old. Feeling that deep connection within and from outside and from everywhere. Inhale completely. Exhale completely. And notice that you're still in the field or the meadow or the garden, and this place in the field is a place of creation, a place where you can go to create. You simply walk out the front door of your heart and consciously into the field of possibility. When we're in the field with our breath and our awareness and our consciousness, anything is possible. So what would you like to create in this day? Breathe in that creation energy. Absorb it in your skin and your breath. In this beautiful, quiet Sunday morning or evening, or any day you're tapping into this at any time. Bring the stillness and the quiet in. If you can imagine a very still lake, stillness of water that reflects everything around, being in a place where the water's so still you can't tell which is at that horizon line, which is the reflection and which is the trees. Breathe it all in, that stillness. And then as you look out across those still waters, what do you see reflected there? What's being reflected on the lake, on your still lake? What do you notice? And if it's something that feels other than what you want, take a breath and gently blow it away. Exhale, release it. And then inhale and draw in, imagine, create, see what you want. Let it be reflected there. Let the images float up from the depths. What's possible for you? In that place of possibility, what would you like to see reflected there? What's your heart's longing? Allow it to take form. And feel the stillness in the waters of your body. And allow that image to just flood in to your physical body, into the waters with your inhale. And then celebrate the stillness for one more moment or two more breaths, or looking around, and wherever you are in the field or sort of standing on water, walk on water this morning, turn all the way around and take in that view 360 degrees so that it moves out from your center. And on your next inhale, whenever that is comfortably, inhale through into your heart. And exhale through your heart. So inhale again and walk in the front door of your heart. Inhale, come back into your body. Sometimes you enter the heart. Sometimes you are born from the soul. Sometimes you weep a song of separation. It is all the same glory. You live in beautiful forms, and you are the energy that breaks form. All light, neither this nor that. Human beings go places on foot, angels with wings. even if they find nothing but ruins and failure, you are the bright core of that. So remembering that place of dedicating this practice as you walk into your heart. As you take a seat there, who did you dedicate? What? Where? So now, having received the gifts of bringing this stillness into your heart, into the waters of your body, and this visualization of what's possible for you today. Receive it all, and then exhale and give it all away to whomever or wherever or whatever you dedicated this practice to. So important to keep the energy moving, to connect while we disconnect or while we distance, to connect while distancing, and to remember who we are and where we're going, even when we're sitting so very still. Inhale again. Exhale down into the earth, through your whole self, through your sits bones, your feet, through your perineum, through your root. If you're standing for this practice, make your feet a little wider, anchor. If you're sitting, actually move the fleshy bits out from under each hip bone. Lean over, lift, move that fleshy bit out, and lean over the other direction, and really root down into the earth. Say hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here I am. And bring all of this presence that you've connected to, all of this stillness, down into the earth. Root it into the earth so that you remember, plant a seed of it so that you can sprout this in your day. And at the beginning we brought that sunlight down around us. So now let's put your hands out, facing out, and gather up all that energy of the sun and all the energy of this practice and draw it up over your head. Connect it to the sun, give away that frequency also to the cosmos, as a ray of sun that you are, as that light, and then draw that down intentionally into your third eye and your heart and your belly. Receive it for the way we clear our head for how we think, our wisdom place, our kindness, our loving, compassionate heart, and our belly where we act from, where we move, where we take this out into the world. So take this out into the world today, this beautiful practice, this stillness, this gift you've given yourself. Thank you for joining me here. It feels like it is a very quiet morning here, and I wanted to share this quiet with you. I do jump into the comments throughout the day today to just check in and say hello with those of you who joined me. So if you have a sharing or a gift from the practice, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear the gift. So with the dogs in the neighborhood, and I answer any questions that you have. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for bringing this frequency of stillness and love and compassion that you created today for yourself out into the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next Sunday, and maybe some other time when I pop in. Have a great day.